Greetings, Pisces, and welcome. I hope all of my Pisces are doing wonderfully well and just sending you so much love today. And this is a reading for you. And the reading that we have been working on recently was one where you were shedding your old skin. You had that snake energy. But also there is the energy of you releasing of anything that is no longer serving you. And that is what you have been working on. And let's see what it is that the Oracle has for you today. Well, you're coming into the energy of the sacred pipe. Number 31 could be important. Well, you could be around a smoke, around pipe, around that sacred fire, but the peace pipe. And that was interesting because in your reading there was the broken arrow image that you healed with peace, peaceful resolution. And there's something about maybe smoking a peace pipe with someone, something about coming into with the 3 and the 1 equal the 4, some kind of balance energetically. And smoke in some way could be very sacred to you at this moment. And so it is, and let's dive right in for my Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and what it is that you need to know today. And thank you, Spirit Guides, for bringing us this energy of the sacred pipe. And when we smoke that pipe, the tobacco or whatever the sacred element is you're taking that into your lungs, and the lungs are a source of our emotions, and you're taking something in emotionally and breathing it in, filtering it into your system. Something sacred about the pipe. And this is what I have for you, Pisces. What it is, Pisces, you need to know right now. And you come in with the energy of the King of Cups. Well, there's a lot of water there, and you're stable and strong, and your hair is of the octopus. So there is, the octopus is one of the most intelligent creatures on the planet in the oceans. And they can be a massive, enormous creatures and extend. And so it seems like you have a lot of fingers, you have a lot of tentacles that are reaching out to help a lot of people at this time. And you're also able to manage your own ship, to stabilize it, to be a captain of your own ship. And you're coming in with deep listening. So emotional stability is key at this time. And having emotional intelligence, Pisces. And this is of the water, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. And the 2 of Cups, well, this is another card of the waters. And the 2 of Cups is a union, a coming together. The coming together of 2 elements, of 2 people, of 2 situations that seemed just meant for each other, that enhance each other. You're needing to bring a lot of emotional intelligence, Pisces, to a potential partnership, a potential coming together with what people might call a soulmate, that you have a lot of deep feeling for, that's established, that's rooted at the very core of a coral and the ocean. I mean, it's ancient, these feelings. It could be a past life, a connection, something like a deja vu of already seen this before. When you look in the mirror, you see a double. Also, there could be this energy of double, of some connecting to your own double out in the world somewhere, and seeing that from a distance, and having this emotional wisdom about it. Some intuition about this partnership. And the Queen of Pentacles, well, it could have something to do with a Taurus energy, but of the earth, and very fertile. You see all these rabbits here. And I had done the reading for a Taurus. So this was in a similar position, so you might want to look at that reading as well, Pisces. And as we know, we all have a Pisces in our chart. And so this is just saying, whoever is out there watching this, this is meant for you. And we're going to see how the King of Cups, Pisces, I think this is you. This is you. You have deep wells of feeling. You could be in the helping profession, a counselor. But you know how to manage both holding your ship, keeping things contained, but letting things move through you, letting feelings come and go about a potential union that you feel that is connected somewhat to a Taurus energy, but of the earth, that you're sensing its fertility. You're sensing its rightness. You're sensing its generosity. It's going to be stable and nurturing. And the King of Cups nurtures emotion in a way where it goes out and is very helpful of this maybe partnership. Pisces, you're helping that energy, you're growing that, you're stabilizing, so you can be grounded, because your Knight of Swords is the influence of the recent past. Well, you got some information. You might have read something in the newspaper or just read some text that really stimulated you to think about this energy that you are connecting to in some way, this sacred pipe. And then out of this vision, you're saying, I've got to go for this. I've got the idea now. I've got the momentum. I'm on a crusade. I've got my mission. And the mission is right is worth the cost. Well, is there something, Pisces, where you knew that the right, doing something the right way, being just and right around your emotions, around a connection, around some aspect maybe you're trying to join within yourself to bring something into solidity that you can nurture and be very productive with. But the influence recently is that you got this information and you're communicating it, you're learned about it, and now you've been given your marching order, so to speak, which is go after this. You're ready. And it's coming with the Six of Wands. Whatever you're going toward, Pisces, this is going to bring in success. And this hummingbird is a very powerful totem animal. You might have seen a hummingbird recently. And they're magical. They're almost like the spirit realm coming into human form. I mean, into our experience. So there is an intimation of the fifth dimension, the 5D, and you're moving toward that. You're riding on a hummingbird. And just meditate on that. Do an active imagination. Sit back and close your eyes and just really feel the weight of your body on this hummingbird and how fast it's moving. And you're moving quickly with the Knight of Swords toward the Seven of Cups. Well, Pisces, this is another card of the waters, of the emotion, of how you're feeling. And you're moving in terms of this King of Cups to the Two of Cups, where the two is moving to the seven. So there is this expansion of choices now. Pisces, something's coming in where you have maybe said, wow, I have all these potentials. And these cups are like stars that you're wishing on. And you have your magic wand, just, I want that. What could that be? And there is a lot of maybe daydreaming or night dreaming or fantasizing, or maybe being kind of excited about this potential of victory, of where that's taking you, what the choices it's going to give you. And so a choice has to be made. And you could be seeing, well, what made you successful? Where did you feel victorious, recognized, having a following in the past? What experiences, Pisces, helped you to make good choices. And how are you going to continue to work on these choices? Because you want to bring a good choice into a potential partnership of something. It could be romantic. It could be just someone you know that you've been separated from, coming back together. Or it could be just this deep connection with someone you meet, a friend, that is going to be very instrumental in your success and also in your wealth and your stability. Because it's true. It says right is worth the cost. So it's something you know is right. And you're going after it successfully. And it's coming because of the Nine of Swords. Well, you maybe have felt Pisces mentally challenged, worrying about your emotions, worrying about how you felt, maybe being a little paranoid about these feelings that are welling up in you. And look at the map there. Maybe these feelings are uncharted territory that are coming up with the Seven of Cups. And these choices are bringing up some anxiety, some feeling of a nightmare that you're needing to wake up out of a daydream and see, okay, maybe I was just daydreaming. But you're going to look at, where are you feeling anxious, worrying about someone else? Because the King of Cups does have deep feelings about others. So you could be really, in some way, needing more information, worrying about the potential of this partnership, this union, something coming together with emotions that you know Pisces is going to be very stable and rooted and fertile and productive and successful. And you know it's right. Right is worth the cost, and you're going to be successful and ride in with victory, with recognition, and make a good choice. But maybe you're worrying that, oh, will I make another wrong choice? Am I going to be back in a nightmare? How do I make a good choice? How do I read the maps? How do I read the stars and understand what is going to be the outcome, how my feelings are going to register, how I'm going to know? Because the Eight of Cups is, well, you have to, the way you know is to go toward it. You see, there is partnerships of the other creatures, the swans, the dragonflies, the butterflies, the cardinals. But you're ladybug, and you're moving toward some connection that is toward your true happiness. You're really wanting to wish on this star and make a choice that you know is going to be fulfilling, and something in your environment is influencing you, like saying, I want to move on from this, Pisces. And this is another card of the water. So you've got the King of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Eight of Cups, all in a line, which tell the story. This king, this could be you, Pisces, have deep feelings. You're emotionally stable, or that is your goal. That is the energy, the vibration you want to have to raise up to meet this joining, this union, something about a feeling between two people, two things, that is going to be deeply rooted to the earth energy of Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And then you got this in the recent past, the influence was this energy around knowing something's right, being a zealot, being a crusader toward right is worth the cost. And you could be seeing white feathers. And I remember in the reading of Pisces, there were this energy about looking for signs and synchronicities. And when you see this feather, it's connected to this hummingbird victory, something that moves you very quickly towards success. And it's because you're allowing this vibrational energy. The hummingbird is vibrating 1,000 times a second. And you're going to make a good choice. You're looking at the choices, but The Nine of Swords is how you're being influenced by your emotion. So maybe sometimes Pisces, I know water signs, you got that deep feeling that wells up and you're very spiritual. And we were just in the Pisces eclipse and the full moon. So there could have been things that came up that felt somewhat nightmarish, that were made you feel paranoid. Something about the sacred pipe. You got a vision, maybe in a dream, you met this energy and received a pipe. But that is saying your time to move on toward your true destiny. And where is your hope and fear is coming is the Eight of Swords. Well, your hope and fear is that you are afraid you're going to be tangled up mentally. You got the Nine of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. So there is a feeling of after all this choice you have, all these possibilities, there is a worry about maybe past choices. You were successful. That's what the crown wants you to know. But there is a sense of needing to move away from anything that is where you're looking back at your choices and not being able to sleep. They're worrying you. They're like a nightmare. You're looking back in some kind of shame or fear or depression. And maybe that is allowing you to move on toward your destiny. And you got 8-8, so that is manifestation to move toward setting yourself free from anything that is not fulfilling your heart. And also that where you're letting yourself or self-sabotaging when you don't need to be. It's self-imprisonment. So those are two energies you're going to be working with, because the advice is the King of Cups again. Well, you have two Kings of Cups. This deck has two versions of the King of Cups. So you're going to be maybe meeting this partnership of two very masculine, extroverted energies around a deep feeling, emotional intelligence, because that's saying how you think about this, Pisces. And your advice is to stay solid in your emotions, balance, use your intuition at this time. Go for your gut reactions on what's going to be helpful for you getting out of some kind of feeling of entrapment, interference, worry, a nightmare. But there's so many other very successful cards, so let's get a clarity on why do you have the two King of Cups here? What is that wanting you to know? Well, it's going to lead you to the Emperor, to taking dominion over your life. Be the creator of your own destiny. Use your deep emotional ability and also your intelligence to take action and be a problem solver. But you see, this king is, don't let yourself let another person be the puppet master. You could be feeling like you're slightly imprisoned, worried, in a nightmare, wanting to get away, wanting to get out, wanting to set yourself free, but not really knowing how to do that, to go toward your true destiny. And why is this Nine of Swords here? Well, the Four of Swords, well, you need to rest and meditate. Maybe you're just overthinking this, just worrying too much. Take it easy. There's the feather again. So it's just saying to rest on this feather. You know what's right. You know that it's time to get out of this nightmare, but you need to meditate, pray, get a blessing, get the help you need, because the environment is moving toward their true destiny. That's the influence, and it's going to bring a celebration of this, whatever you're moving toward alone, you're going to come into partnership. Maybe you need to move on so you can come into that partnership. At a new rite of passage is coming, and you're getting out of the Eight of Swords with a sense of the High Priestess. Well, when you are able to be the